convert it, okay? So I now have my new slope, my perpendicular slope, which is, I'm going to take the negative reciprocal, so it's going to be 2/5, okay? Now remember, I have my y is equal to mx plus b, and I need a new b. So I'll go back here, take my m, put it in, here's my y and my x, okay? So I have negative 21, which is equal to my m, which is 2/5, right? It's that perpendicular. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm really struggling with this broken tablet that hasn't been replaced yet. We're working on it. This is going to be plus b, okay? So we got to get my new b, solve for b. So here we go, I got negative 21. This guy is going to factor down to, right, 3. So negative 21 is equal to 6 plus b. We'll subtract 6 from both sides. So negative 27 is equal to b. Take this guy, my new negative 27, plug it into b. So then I have my new equation, which is y is equal to 2/5, right? My perpendicular equation to this original one, 2/5 x, and it's plus negative 27 or just minus 27, okay? There are my two equations. Very good. Both of these, I'm going to put these guys side by side down here, okay? Just rewrite it just for your guys' sake. Not that you have to do this, but this is just me trying to make this work a little bit cleaner. So you guys can see the substitution that I'm doing here, illustrating this. Okay, both things equal y, therefore they equal each other. Negative 5/2 x plus 2 equals 2/5 x minus 27. Okay, this is going to get a little funky for you guys, right? Because let's get all the x's at one side. So let's subtract 2/5 x minus 2/5 x. Uh-oh. So what are we going to do here? Well, what are these when we actually really subtract these? Well, we need the same common denominator when we're subtracting fractions. So we're going to make 10 our common denominator, right? So these are both negative, okay? I'm going to multiply times 5 over here, right? So times 5, so this is going to be negative 25, right? And then multiply by 2 on the other one, so 2 times 2 is going to be 4. Okay, so I'm going to combine these two, and it's going to give me negative 29 over 10x plus 2 is equal to negative 27. I know you guys are getting back to that, oh my gosh, Mr. Granados, this is weird, right? Stop judging it. Just have confidence in the work that you're doing, because I haven't made any mistakes. I like that you guys have some number sense about what you're doing, where you have this question of like, hey, is what I'm doing correct? Okay. You know, what's going on here? Is this right? And that's fine. All right. I think it's good for you guys to question that. But watch what happens when these things sort themselves out, right? Negative 27 minus 2 is negative 29. Watch what's going to happen here, okay? I'm going to multiply by negative 10 over 29 on both sides. Negative times negative. All this stuff is factoring out. So now my x is by itself on the left. And then I'm multiplying negative times negative, and my x is just equal to positive 10. Take this bad boy, plug it back into either one, right? Let's go plug it into this one, because I want to add by 2 later on. So we're going to have a y is equal to negative 5 over 2 times 10 plus 2. Okay, factors, that's a 5. So that's equal to negative 25 plus 2, or y is equal to negative 23. So this is my coordinate, okay? My coordinate is 10, comma, negative 23. My original point, back up top, go find that guy. We'll bring him all the way down, okay? Which is, so we're going to find the distance between these two, 15, comma, 21. Distance formula time, okay? Take square root. 15 minus 10 squared plus, oops, Negative 21 minus minus 23, or plus 23 squared. Keep going. 15 minus 10 is 5 squared, plus negative 21 plus 23 is going to be 2 squared. So this is going to be the square root of 25 plus 4, or equal to rad 29. All right, thanks, Ben. Let's do one more of these, okay? Give you guys some extra practice. I promised you guys in class that we would do one of these, but then I want to do one more just for the sake of your guys' practice. Okay. Same directions. Find the distance between a point and a line. So here's my equation. Y is equal to 1/2 x plus 1. And my coordinate A that I'm finding the distance to is negative 2, 3. Right? So here we go. Step 1. You need to make a new equation, right? So I'm going to find my perpendicular slope, which is going to be negative 2. Okay. I have my y is equal to mx plus b. I'm going to substitute all these guys, put this guy in here, right? As well as my x and my y. So I have 3 is equal to negative 2 times negative 2 plus b. So 3 is equal to 4 plus b. All right, subtract 4 from both sides. So the negative 1 is going to be my b. Cool. Take this b. Put that bad boy in here. I have my new perpendicular equation, which is y is equal to negative 2x plus my b, which is negative 1. So here are my two equations. Y is equal to 1/2 x plus 1. I have y is equal to negative 2x minus 1. Just to line up that substitution, both things equal y. Therefore, they equal each other. 1/2 x plus 1 is equal to negative 2x minus 1. Okay, so I'm going to add 2x to both sides. This is going to be 5/2 x, right? Because this is 4/2. Okay. Sorry. Plus 1 is equal to negative 1. It's going to be minus 1, minus 1. So then I have 5/2 x is going to be equal to negative 2 multiplied by 2/5. Okay. And x is equal to negative 4/5. Okay. Take my x. Let's plug that bad boy in there. And I'm going to say y. Actually, you know, I'm going to use the other one. You know why? So I'm multiplying by an integer. Y is equal to negative 2 times negative 4 over 5 minus 1, which is going to be plus 8 over 5 minus 1. Right? 1 is 5 over 5, so this is going to be 3/5. That's the coordinate. Okay. You guys are worried about all these fractions we're starting to come up with now, right? It's all right. We got negative 2x, so we added 2, that's 4/2, right? 5/2. All looks right to me so far, right? Maybe you guys can see an error. I don't see one. Okay. I have my original coordinate, so here are my two coordinates. I have negative 4/5, comma 3/5, and this guy, which is negative 2, comma 3. So let's do the distance formula. You guys ready? This is going to be a little tricky because when we do a distance formula, it's got some fractions. So we're going to have 3 minus 3/5 squared plus negative 2 minus minus 4/5 squared. Okay. Remember 3 is, it's going to be 15/5 minus 3/5 squared plus negative 10/5 plus 4/5 squared. Okay. So we have 12/5 squared plus negative 6/5 squared. Okay. Have some confidence. We're going to be okay. we have 144 over 25 plus 36 over 25. Okay, so use my calculator, even though I know 144 plus 36 is 180. So I'm going to have rad 180 over 25, which we can reduce this guy. Okay, this is going to be rad 180 over 5. And can 180 be separated out? Yes, it can, right? It's going to be rad, 36 times 5 over 5, which is really 6 rad 5 over 5. And that is my distance. Okay, so let's double check. And my textbook says that it's going to be about 2.7, which is correct. It's about 6 rad 5 over 5. Okay, this is one of the trickier ones we've got. So what we're going to be doing in class, guys, we're going to spend one more lesson doing this, getting more practice, and this will again appear on your next test. So good luck, Saintsmen, and I'll see you in class.